Yo, what the fuck is up? This is Killian from the Spoon, and today we got quite the fucking video about the time I got caught vaping in my grandma's fucking living room. Sorry if the audio quality sounds a bit fucking weird on this one. I'm trying out new settings and a whole new fucking microphone, so yeah, let's get the fuck into it. So the story starts off about, I want to say last year in February, because I remember I had just gotten my new phone at the time. Story starts out back in February 2019, around the time I got my Juul. I was fucking going to my grandma's house one day because I was spending the weekend there because I think my parents were going out of town or something. So I had my Juul, but for some reason I didn't think that was enough. So I proceeded to grab my dad's fucking vape pen, like from his room, like while they were already gone, and I brought it to my fucking grandma's house. A little 7th grade fucking Killian, fucking hotboxing his grandma's living room. But anyway, I was just chilling in there, and I remember the power went out as soon as I got there. So I remember I went outside, like behind the garage, because their bathroom is like weird. Their house runs on a well, but for some reason when the power goes out, like everything in the house just fucks itself. So I was like, hey, can I just like go behind the garage because I really gotta go to the bathroom? My grandma was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So I go in, I grab my bag, and I grab my fucking pen and my Juul out of it, and I go behind the fucking garage, and I looked at my Juul. Then I looked at my pen, and I was like, fuck it, let's do it. I start ripping the pen so hard. I don't even understand why I was ripping the pen like this. Like, it had 2% fucking juice in it, and the juice tasted like asshole. It was fucking honey flavored, and that shit was so ass. But anyway, I was hitting this shit, and I look behind me, and my grandma lives in, like, I don't want to call it the countryside, but, like, she has a big fucking yard, and the person next to her didn't really have a fence around their yard. So I look behind me and there's just this dude just like staring at me fucking vaping, and I'm like, oh fuck. I look at him and I fucking wave and I go back inside. I was like, damn. Fuck. So anyway, I'm back inside and I was talking to my grandma about the fucking like the fact that it was about a fucking storm. And she was like, oh yeah, you should probably stay in, you know, bring your skateboard in. So I bring my skateboard in and I'm just chilling in the fucking like, it's basically the living room, but she calls it the den, but it has like doors on it. So you can like open and close the doors so that no one can see in it. So obviously, I pull out my fucking laptop, I get on my phone and shit, I'm on FaceTime with someone, I have the doors closed, you know, I'm just ripping the pen and the Juul and shit. And I was just chilling in there, I just eaten, and I was like, fucking like, everything was going good. And then, I just hear footsteps, and I was like, the fuck, everyone's asleep. So, my grandma opens the door, like, hey, how you doing, we're gonna go to bed. I was like, oh, I thought y'all were already in bed. She's like, no, we being quiet, I guess. I was like, alright, good night, tell her good night, all that shit. So she goes and tucks my fucking brother in, and then my cousin goes to bed, and then she goes to bed. So I'm sitting in there, I'm on a fucking Discord call with my boy James, and oh no, I think, was I FaceTiming him or was I on I think I was on a Discord or something with him, like a Discord call. But anyway, I'm hitting this shit, I got my camera. I'm fucking retarded. Hold on. Okay, I think I was just on a Discord call with him or something, because I remember not having my camera on my computer. But anyway, I was just sitting in this room, just like with the TV on in the background, computer in my fucking lab. And I was talking to this dude, and I was just like ripping the pen every once in a while. And I set the pen down for like 30 minutes, because I needed a break, and I was just hitting the Juul. So I finished hitting the fucking Juul. I'm like, you know what? I just want to blow some fat fucking clouds. God, that sounded so fucking retarded. Anyway, I was just like blowing these clouds. So, I take a hit, and it's like a fat fucking hit. And I hear footsteps. I'm like, oh shit, gotta blow this out. I blow it out, and the footsteps stop. And I'm like, alright, fucking bet. So, I thought I was in the clear, but no, I fucking hit it, alright? The smoke is in my lungs. My grandma just bursts open the door. Hey, what's going on in here? I heard something going on. I was like, I saw the smoke in my mouth. I was like, I just like try to blow it into a blanket, but it just makes this fat fucking cloud. And she gives me this look, and I could tell she was thinking, the fuck was that? And I found out from my cousin yesterday, because I talked to her about this story. I found out yesterday that, apparently my grandma went and asked my cousin, hey, does Killian vape? And of course my cousin said no, because she didn't know I was doing shit like that at the time. But my grandma just like closes the door after she sees me doing that, and I was like, oh fuck. I remember I'm on the Discord call. I'm like, dude, My grandma just walked the fuck in on me vaping. What the fuck do I do? I was freaking the fuck out. He said, dude, you're gonna be fine, just chill. So, that weekend goes by, nothing mentioned of it. My grandma didn't say anything about it. So, I'm just straight chilling. I'm still ripping the bin every fucking night. And it finally gets to the day I put it back in my dad's room. And I don't remember what I got in trouble for, but I just remember getting in trouble for something. I was like sitting on my floor, like cleaning my room while my dad was yelling at me. And out of nowhere, he just goes, I don't know what the fuck you were doing in there, fucking vaping. And I was like, the fuck? How did he find out? And apparently my grandma had told him that, like, she had seen smoke coming out of my mouth. So, yeah, I had to take the fucking big L there, got grounded for, like, a few weeks, couldn't do shit. But anyway, that was the video. I know it was kind of short, but I don't have many stories right now that I can fucking remember. I had a whole conversation with my cousin, and we talked about, like, past stories of mine. It actually made me remember quite a few, so whole bunch of videos coming soon. Like, subscribe, all that shit. This is Killian from The Spoon, signing the fuck out.